Th- This is... This looks like one of those dreams. I haven't had one in so long. Is that... Is that a voice? Darren, you hear me? Darren? Whoa! It's much clearer than last time. Just a little more. Just let me dream. A little longer. Morning, Darren. Huh? You seem a little out of it today. Oh, did you have another one of those dreams of yours? So you did. Sure has been a while, huh? What? So basically the voice keeps getting clearer and clearer, right? Darren, then that means... I knew it. You just need to get in sync with each other or whatever. And if that's the case, then you should definitely be able to hear that voice loud and clear soon. Maybe he's right. I kept waking up before I can hear much, but I did feel this time that I was so close to hearing what she had to say. Once you know who that Pokemon is who's calling for help, we'll go save her at once. I'll go along too, of course. I want to know, too, after all, why you were called to this world. So let me help you out with this. Hey, Darren, can I ask you something? You know, ever since you told me about your dream, I've been thinking. I still don't know why you got turned into a Pokemon, Darren, but I guess it must mean that you have some sort of role to play here. I think that's why you came to this world. So you've got to find out what it is you're meant to do, and you've got to see it through to the end. But when you do, when you finish everything you came here to do, Darren, you'll probably go back to your own world, won't you? The human world? Will I? I hadn't really thought about it. But if I'm here in the Pokemon world to complete a specific task, then I guess it makes sense that I will be sent back home afterward. You don't know either, huh? Hey, Darren, if you don't know what to do, I think you should stay here forever. What? Please, Darren, just stay here with us forever, okay? Really? Oh, alright. Ah, I'm so relieved. Thanks, Darren. Oh, that was such a pure-hearted plea from Blake that I promised without really thinking. But really? What is it that I'm really here for? If I do have some sort of role to fulfill, then when I'm done, what happens to me? Thanks, Darren. Now let's get down to some work. Alright, guys. So, I'm gonna do stuff a little bit differently here. Since there's like a few short cutscenes, and then, like blatant missions, I'm gonna just, like, show you guys, like, the series of cutscenes before we actually get to a dungeon that we're required to do. So, I don't think that there are any dungeons here that, any required dungeons that we have to take on now, so I'm gonna just skip over to another cutscene and just edit everything together. So yeah. Anyways, hey, what's up, everyone? It's Darren the Ultimate, so welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. And in the last episode, we took on some really boring mission and stuff, so that's why I wanted to, like, do that off screen, so we could get on to the missions that matter. So yeah. See you then. Hey, nice timing. What's up? Remember I told you before about those strange lights that kept appearing? You can see one of them now if you want. Really? Yeah, you can see it from the hill. I just came from there. You two should go check it out. Thanks, we will. Let's go, Darren. Huh. But what could it be, really? Who knows? I've got no idea, man. Looks like we're not the first ones. So, where's this light supposed to... Oh, Whoa! There it is, right there! Darren, look, there! See it? There's a huge ball of light. I see it! A ball of light floating off in the distance. But it doesn't really look like it's moving, does it? Amoga said that he saw balls of light floating up in the sky, but he was telling the truth. That light is definitely going up. It's just real slow. It's so slow that it looks like it's practically frozen, see? Well, it is pretty. It is definitely mysterious. Yeah, it's pretty. It is, but... But what? Nah, nothing. I mean, I'm probably just overthinking things. But I've lived in this town all my life. And I've never seen anything like that before. Not once. And now, these things keep showing up. And pretty often, too. It just kind of makes me uneasy. Uneasy? Yeah, folks are always saying stuff, right? It's like a bad omen or something. The more mysterious or strange things that happen, I can't help feeling like it's some kind of sign of bad things to come. I just hope we're worrying for no reason, but a sign of bad things to come. Me, Darren, can you hear me? Darren! Whoa, I can hear you really clearly now. You can! Thank goodness! I finally got through to you. Darren! You're the one I saw being chased. So it really was you that I saw in that vision. Yes, that's right. My name is Muna. You were being chased by some scary looking Pokemon. Are you okay? I mean, I can hear your voice now and everything, so you're doing okay, right? I suppose so. At least I've managed not to get caught so far. Really? Well, that's good to hear. I was pretty worried, you know. Yes, but I'm getting so tired. Hydreigon doesn't give up. He keeps finding me. Hydreigon? That's what the other Pokemon's called? He seemed pretty brutal. He is. Hydreigon is of the three fearsome heads. He used those three heads to devour everything before him. He's pure destruction in Pokemon form. It's all because of him that the balance in this world has been upset. If he isn't stopped, this world will eventually be destroyed. But Hydreigon doesn't care about anything other than himself. He says if the world is destroyed, it doesn't have to do anything with him. I want to do something, but Hydreigon is so violent that no one can stop a monster like him. I couldn't see a way out, so I just might find help in the human world. I can go in people's dreams, you see. In the dream I entered, Darren, it was yours. I called out on you in desperation, Darren. Might you be a human? If you are, then please listen to my plea. I want you to save the Pokemon world. But just as I called out to you, Hydreigon noticed that I was trying to get help, and that's why he began chasing me. So that's what happened. And now Muna is... I've been hunted mercilessly by Hydreigon ever since that night. I've somehow managed to get away from him so far, but I'm just so tired. It won't be long now before I... Alright, tell me where you are now, Muna. What? You mean you'll help me? Of course. After all, you're the one who brought me here. Thank you, Darren. I'm at the base of Mount Kalania now. It's a volcano in the middle of a forest. I'm sorry to ask, but please help me. No. He's found me. I have to run. I'm sorry. I have to cut off the dream now. Goodbye. Yeah. Blake, he's still asleep. So it really was a dream, huh? But at least I could finally see everything clearly. It's just like Blake said. I guess we finally got on the same wavelength. But I gotta remember everything. Let's see. Muna's the one who needs help, and the one chasing Muna is Hydreigon. Right now, Muna's at the base of a volcano called Mount Kilania, and I'm the one she asked to help her. I came to this world because a voice seemed to pull me here. It made me happy when Blake said he would go with me, but this is really my problem. I don't want to drag my friends into danger, so I feel like I should go alone. But Muna said Hydreigon is upsetting the balance of the whole world. She said he's going to destroy everything, and all the Pokemon are feeling uneasy about the future. Maybe that feeling has something to do with destroy Hydreigon. Then this isn't just my problem, it affects everyone. When morning comes, I have to talk with Blake, and with everyone. What? What? Darren, you're not a Pokemon at all? But actually a human? From the human world? Dude, that's way messed up, yo. Critter? Ah, right. I hadn't told any of them that I'm human yet, had I? That's gotta be quite the shock. I guess I maybe should have mentioned that before telling them about my dreams. Sorry, everybody. We didn't mean to hide it from you, but it just never seemed like the right time to say anything. Anyway, here's the story. Darren heard someone calling for help, then got turned into a Pokemon, and ended up here in this world. That was when the two of us met. Darren didn't have anywhere to go, so I offered up my house. Or my land, anyway. That's how we ended up building paradise together. Darren has been here this whole time without knowing why. And if there's a key to solving that mystery, it's just gotta be in those dreams. That's why Darren and I has come to think. And in Darren's dream last night, the answer finally came. I know all of this seems like a lot to swallow, but, well, yeah, of course it is. When you just suddenly throw out something like that, we'd be crazy to actually believe it, right? He's right, but I don't believe a single... Oh, I believe it, though. I don't believe a single one of you would not believe it. Well, if it's our friends say it's true, if Darren says it's true, then we believe it no matter what anyone else says. Gerda's still laughing. You guys, if this Hydreigon really is devouring everything, and if that's upsetting the balance of the world, we can't just stand by and watch that happen, can we? Thanks, everyone. That's exactly how I feel. So I guess that decides it then. We, the Epic Gamers, with all our strength and all our members, are going to back Darren up in this adventure. Yeah! You better start getting ready then. Does anyone know anything else about Muna or Hydreigon? Not a thing. I've never heard either name before. I don't know anything either. So no one's heard of them, huh? From what Darren said, that Hydreigon sounds pretty dicey. 3 heads that devour anything in front of them. A brutal Pokemon that no one can stop, right? It's too horrible to even think about it. It doesn't even seem like all of us together would stop him, does it? Yeah, but this is no time to be giving up easily either. First of all, we should focus on how to save Muna. That's right. There's just too much that we don't know about Hydreigon yet. But we have to consider even a worse outcome. If we end up being hunted by Hydreigon ourselves, we need to ensure that we don't bring disaster back to the post town with us. So our goal is to save Muna without alerting Hydreigon. Once we find Muna and make sure she's safe, we'll come back here to Paradise. Then we can learn more about this Hydreigon from Muna and decide how we should best fight him. Does that sound good to everyone? But if we're looking at it that way, then I suppose we shouldn't send a very large party to go save Muna, you know? It drew too much attention. Yeah, Darren and I would take this one alone. Be careful. We don't want you to bring that dangerous Hydreigon back with you. But you can count on us to hold down the fort. Come back safe, okay? Thanks, Amoga and Dunsparce. We'll do our best to keep our guard up. Tell me again where you're headed? That Muna you talked to. She said she was at the base of Mount Kilania, right? That's a volcano down south. It's pretty far from here. Seems like using the enter cards would be the fastest. But we have to think about the right combination of cards. You're right about that. Let's start testing at once. So Espeon and I will start thinking about how to set up the ending cards. We'll try to find a dungeon that will get you straight to the base of Mount Kilania. It's a long way away, but finding the right undercard shouldn't be too tough. I wouldn't expect it to take us too long. Whatever you two need to be ready, go get it done. We'll be up on the hill whenever you're good to go. Just give us the word. We will. Darren, let's hurry up and get everything set. Once we're ready, we should head up to the hilltop. We've already assembled the ender cards and everything. All that's left is to summon the Magna Gate. It's pretty far from here to Mount Kilania. We'll get you there, but won't be able to get you back using the enter cards. I think it'll be a long road home. You better be prepared for that possibility. You sure you're okay? Of course. Alright, then let's get this Magna Gate open. Alright, everything looks good here. Darren, Blake, we're ready for you. Thanks, Aubryon, and you too, Espion. Well then, everybody, I guess we'll be off. Hold down the fort while we're gone, okay? Yeah, and you two be careful out there. Don't do anything crazy. Once you find Muna, you come straight back, you hear? We know, you just gotta be careful that Hydreigon doesn't find us. We won't be doing anything crazy. Let's go, Darren. Good luck. Darren, Blake. Good luck finding Muna. Thanks. We're leaving paradise in your hands, everyone. Here it is. There's the entrance to the dungeon. If we can just make it through this dungeon, we should be able to get to where Muna is. It's a bit scary to go without any backup, but let's do it. Just the two of us.